Oh God. Yo, what's going on? Yo, we are live right now, and you know what I'm saying other things are living. Last week, due to us, me and Justin brandishing handguns in a nightclub and getting caught with
Right.
PEDs. You know what I'm saying? We want to deeply apologize. You know what I'm saying? We were on we were had to
We
have
didn't know.
we didn't know, you know what I'm saying? We didn't know we couldn't do
We
that.
was just doing our thug thizzle.
So man, we gonna come through. Justin's not feeling well, so he's dugging it out. So we're gonna do a short show tonight. So we're gonna try to keep it around about 30 minutes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, while he's on here, man, send your prayers up for Justin, his tummy. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully he don't laugh too hard and start lactating
Ah,
or some shit
this
like that.
dude.
Nah, man, man, shit. I've been there a couple of times, man. But I hope you feel better, just for real, man. Drink a lot of
Appreciate it.
liquids and stuff
Appreciate it.
like that. So we're gonna just jump into it, man. I don't care about your week because it's probably trash.
It's been shitty.
it's been it's been a shitty week.
It's been a shitty week, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Man,
Yo,
let's let
they do got tonic water at Target, man. Just give me some tonic water. You know what I'm saying? I want to make gin and tonics.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's in there. Only coconut. Tonic water. They do got tonic water. Go on the I'm out here talking to my wife live on the thing, telling her
Why she right behind you?
like she right behind me. Right. No, but she's at Target right now. But no,
Oh,
go it's in the water aisle with the sparkling water and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be there. Trust me, it's tonic water. Everybody said tonic water.
I appreciate it. I got some ginger ale. Thanks, Nita. Thank you. Salute.
Word up. So
And happy International Women's Day
yes, to all
to
my
all the women out there.
to our wives, to our sisters, our mothers, our daughters.
Yes.
Happy Women,
Yes.
International Women's Month and
Right.
Day and everything like that, man. Um, and yeah, man, shout out to all the ladies because guess what? Without ladies, we wouldn't be here.
Sure enough, would we appreciate y'all.
We will appreciate you. Thank you for half the DNA, Mama. I appreciate
Yeah.
you so much.
Thank you for the Y chromosome.
You know
Appreciate
what I'm saying? The Y chromosome. Thank you so much. Thank you for nursing us, and you know what I'm saying, letting us live rent free for 9 months.
it.
Well, actually, like
Is it X
19 years.
chromosome or Y chromosome? I don't
I
even
think
remember.
I think we're the Y. We're the Y chromosome is actually
We're the
supposed to
Y.
stand on.
We are the Y. Okay,
We
they
are
are
the Y.
the X.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
So
we're
thank you
the
for the X
mutation.
chromosome.
We're the mutation. If you
Yeah.
think about that, if you know what I'm saying. So shout out to God and everybody else that's a woman. You know what I'm saying.
Right,
You know what I mean.
bro.
So yeah, man. Let's talk about. First of all, let's talk about your boy. We on sports. I think the whole thing's gonna be about sports.
Let's get into Ja, ja uh
Pew 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 pew.
Ja Pew Pew um
Warrant.
Mo-
They call him Warrant.
Warren. I would call him moron.
Warrant, man. Listen. John Moran. If y'all didn't know, man. Uh. Oh man. You know what? So don't worry about it, babe. But yeah, Ja man is trying, like I saw a meme and said, yo, Ja is the only person that's trying to get his family out the NBA.
He trying to get out the league. My man, he trying to make it out the league
Make
to
it
the
out the league. To the hood. Like,
hood. He the first one.
oh man, like yo, man, like I gotta get back to selling crack. I gotta get my family on crack, man. Like, I
But
don't
that's
know
the
what's wrong.
thing. That's the thing. Like we say this stuff, right?
Hmm.
And from what I don't know this man personally.
Right,
I only can go by what the internet, not the internet, but the internet
right.
is saying. Like he not really from that life though.
Mm. He's not.
Like he came from a dual family household. Not that that makes it. I don't say makes a difference, but he wasn't like in the projects in the hood.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Both his parents was working class. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Individuals.
So
But
everything really
he really was a sidewalk dude. He wasn't in the streets like that.
no. And honestly, and I'm one of those cats. This is right here. Like you could be a street dude and not be in the streets. Like you know what I'm saying. Like you know what I'm saying. You can come up and be street smart, I should say, but
Right,
not, you know what I'm saying, and understand the hood and be from the hood and be respected in the hood, but not get with street activities, right? And of course, you
right,
got cousins, and we got our drug dealing cousins, we got all that, we got all that stuff popping off. But my thing is this right here, hey Ja, if it's not you, bro, don't let it be you.
right. Like I don't even want to say he's street affiliated. He's street adjacent.
Adjacent.
You know what I'm saying? So
He's
it's
street
like,
adjacent.
and I don't even want to say like, oh, he doing stuff like a hit the. He was doing some stupid stuff of posting himself with guns
Right,
or with a gun,
right.
which in the league's standards, if you will,
Hmm.
because you're definitely a public figure, that would be conduct unbecoming.
I'm with you, Just.
Okay, thank you.
I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. And I
And so
I
you're
don't.
you're, you're bringing a negative attention or light to yourself,
Hmm.
the organization or team that you play for,
Yes, sir.
and the league that you play in.
Yes, sir. And also, let's talk about this because he wasn't in a nightclub in Memphis.
Right.
He was in
Colorado.
Colorado. So, which bears in mind that you transported a weapon, sir,
Right.
across state lines on not only the team plane, which you're not supposed to have any weapons on anyway,
Hmm.
right? So that's more conduct, not becoming or whatever, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you take said gun into a public dwelling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like my thing is right here. I don't know, just at a certain age, a certain amount of money and everything like that. When do we go into places? When do we stop going to places where we need to carry guns into those places?
But regardless of the fact, it's not even at a certain age or mindset. You you have a certain amount of wealth and status where you can't afford to.
You
And,
have a
and,
certain
and
amount of
not meaning that you're broke, but it's like you this man got what was it, like a $150 million contract
right.
with the team, and then probably another 30 million with Nike
Hmm.
or whatever. So you 200 you worth 200 mil
Mil easily,
easy.
easily. So that means so right now sitting, you know what I'm saying, we're not counting pockets, but if you're worth 200 mil, and you know what I'm saying that's his whole contract. So right now, John Morant is walking around with anywhere from 5 to probably $15 million on in his bank account just right now.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So he a millionaire. My thing is this right here. When you're a millionaire like that, you do not carry guns in the club. You
Right.
hire me and Justin to
Hi.
carry your guns in the
Exactly. Thank you.
club. You
That's
know what I'm
exactly
saying?
what I was about to say.
That's what we do. Because guess what? We are bust off because we from Philly and we wow. What? You said what the woman?
Exactly. Like you can afford
Hmm.
to
Incorporate some goons.
incorporate that
Security.
type of comfort, security,
Yes, you
what
can.
have you.
Yes,
Now
you can.
he's already had the rumors of, especially when he's local or whatever, his peoples, they be pointing lasers, you know what I'm saying, at the opposing players like buses and stuff like that or whatever,
Hmm.
right? You going to Colorado. You have enough money for them people to fly there before you
Right.
or drive
Hmm.
and be there since you're going to be there for a day or two or whatever for your own comfort.
Right.
Now, I'm also a to a advocate,
Hmm.
and do you have the right to protect yourself and your family? You are a
Absolutely.
person of this position, wealth status, whatever. Yes, you have the right to protect yourself.
But this.
However,
Hmm.
comma,
Hmm.
you're also in a position where you don't have to, and you can pay the people to do it for you. If you really felt that way, you could have talked to the organization, and they could have hired some security for you,
Right.
because they're paying you $150, $150 million. You don't think they won't hire somebody for $5 grand to look after you?
Exactly. Easily.
You
Easily.
know what
Like
I'm saying?
you at the end of the day, you're first of all, you're not it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're Ja Morant, right? You're Ja Morant. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do I think like I believe that Ja Morant, you know what I'm saying, just on the outside look again, is pretty good dude. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like it's like now if you said Russell Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know what I mean? Russ might motherfucker haul off and shoot somebody with a sawed off shotgun in the face. But I'm okay
Hmm.
with that. You know what I'm saying? That's coming from like if you said Patrick Beverly, you know what I'm saying? Like if you said Udonis Haslam, you know what I'm saying, got a gun in the club, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you with this. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you with this
Uh,
current NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I can see Udonis and you know what I'm saying carrying the gun. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a 6 shooter or a musket because Udonis is
he owned
187
her.
years old. No,
Owned
that motherfucker Udonis gonna come in and say, "What you say to me, brother?
her. Boop, boop. I mean,
Give me my match." But nah, but it's but this is like when you do this in the club, and I saw the little video. This right here. This is not Second Amendment. This
right.
this is not Second Amendment. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And then the way he held it,
right? Like, what are you doing, bro?
why are you even showing it?
Why you? First of all, why would you even show it like dangling out of your hand,
That's
Plexico
like
burst?
dude got a little 22 first, like, and so it's layers to it. It's
Is it a
the layer
22? I
that we
thought it
were
was a
just
baby
talking about.
380, but go ahead.
It's that layer that we're talking about.
Right.
Like, bro, you got enough money to not do that, to brandish that, to, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
This.
But
Hey,
then how you're doing it, like,
I'm in the hood. Ya ta ta ta.
eh, I got a
Hey,
gun, like,
you see my gun?
and then
Pew pew
it ain't really all that.
pew
Like,
pew.
if you had the Desert Eagle out, I'd be like, oh, yeah,
Right. Okay. Jaw here. Wait. You know what I mean?
job here. But the
He
hold you
got the
low
he got
with
the
two
extendo.
fingers, barely on the grip, like,
Pew 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 pew.
that make to me that makes him look even more like a sucker. That
Yo, man,
you did some sucker shit, look like a sucker, and then went out like a
like a
sucker
sucker.
for doing some sucker stuff.
Shit. Like, bruh, keep just dunk on niggas, man. Just dunk on niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Please. Like Ja Morant, like it's one of those situations where like I then they got on him about punching some kid in the face, 17-year-old kid in the face. I wanted to get on that too. Like that one
Oh, I
thing,
heard
like when
that.
people they would say, yeah, he got an altercation with a 7-year-old and punched him like 13 times in the face. But I'm like, all right, listen,
Why
I
though?
know, but no. I understand 17-year-olds. It's at a pickup game too, so I understand 17-year-olds.
Why are you at a pickup game?
I
Was he
don't know.
playing? Was he playing?
He's playing. Like I guess they were playing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? NBA players play in pickup games and stuff,
Yeah.
whatever. But I'm like, all right, if you in there with enough talent as a 17-year-old playing ball with NBA cats, you got certain size with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here 17 years old, 5'8", unless I'm stupid dumb nice, right?
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like this. Okay, I could understand you punching a 17-year-old in the face. You know what I'm saying? Because some 17-year-olds, you at that grown man stage. So some 17-year-olds can look either 15 or these niggas look 35. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you 17, you got that arch. You got an old face, like Daniel. Daniel had an old face when he was younger. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to get caught or whatever. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? So I'm like, I was like, so I you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take fault for that one. You know what I mean? And I wanted to take up. That's what I was gonna take up, right? I was like, I'm gonna take up for him for that shit. But then this gun shit dropped, man. And I'm like, man, you just the most dumbest. You know what I mean? You was the most. Stop, bro. Stop, bro. And then another incident where he brought 9 cats up out of nowhere because his mama called him and stuff like that. Like, guy, listen, Ja Morant, Ja Morant, you can you can take $500,000 and get security. I'm talking about real life dog ass, no kung fu ass security. You know what I'm saying? Like for a year, or I don't know, you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Is that good? You know what I'm saying? Is that good enough for security? Like I said, hey, here's a $500,000, just can you make me secure? You should be able to do that shit with night vision goggles and all that shit, I believe, right? You know what I'm saying? You should be
Yeah.
able to I should be able to get Storm Shadow or Snake Eyes for $500,000. You know what I'm saying? A
Mhm.
motherfucker just I should be able to get Batman for half a
Right.
mil. You know what I'm saying? That level of security or whatever, man. And it's just like, cause what you doing, man? It's like you don't have to play the tough role. You're a basketball player, bro.
Right. Like I do remember when Paul Pierce was in the club, he got stabbed. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Something happened to him, and it's like, all right, now everywhere you go, you carrying.
Hmm.
I mean, and something could have happened to Ja, and we just don't know about it. But it's like if ain't nothing happened to you, and you really don't feel like a threat, or you're not really in that situation, either keep yourself out of the public eye doing dumb shit,
Right.
or and or not even, and
Hmm.
have someone else hold the gun for you.
That's what I'm saying. That's how you
He
know
did.
you're not from the
So because of
streets.
that, he put his career, you know what I'm saying,
On the
it,
line.
on the line. And
For
it wasn't
what?
even like he brandished the gun in self defense. He did it like,
Ta 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 ta. Two finger ta ta.
"We
Like
patrol, everybody
I got
go
you
down."
know what he did?
Like,
He held the gun. He held the gun like a 12-year-old grabs a gun that he's not supposed to have and he does it on
right,
his like you know what I mean? It's like B, you know what I'm saying? First of all, you're not getting street like if anybody's giving you street cred for that shit, you know what I'm saying? You hanging around the wrong cast. First of all, none of you know what I'm saying? If anybody, you know what I mean, none of his like that's how we know you're not from the street, son.
right.
That's how we know because you know what I'm saying. Gilbert Arenas, the only reason why he got caught up because somebody snitched on him. You know what I'm saying when
Yep.
he brought the gun in the joint. You know what I'm saying. Like nobody is out here brandishing their gun in the middle of a club. First of all, in a club,
What if he plaxicoed himself?
right, right. You know what I'm saying. You don't get that. Like, hold on real quick.
Yeah. But yeah, if my man plaxicoed himself on some craziness, on some stupid stuff, further messing up his career. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
At least,
because
at least with this, he has a way of making it back. And, but you know what?
stop, man, stop,
You
Josh.
know what? Yeah, he just need to chill. So he's was he suspended for 2 games or indefinitely?
They said he could get up to 50 games of suspension. He out for like he
Right.
could be out for the rest of the season, like hard body and playoffs, and probably a couple games in next season. Because there's
That's
only like
crazy.
what 30 more games left,
Yeah,
right?
that's crazy. Now see,
Yeah.
you messed up. You know what I'm saying?
You messing up the bag because they're not gonna pay you.
Right.
You messed up the bag, and then you messed up. You messed up. Not only did you do that, because you know what I'm saying. It ain't like you uh the fourth option.
Right.
You the first option on your team. Be you the superstar, man.
And you got a sneaker deal.
When I'm talking about the team had the team had a team meeting
Right.
to talk about this dude. And
Uh,
Adams came was like, yo, was really critical about homeboy. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
I'm like, as well as he should. as well as he should be criminal.
Yeah.
Like my bruh, you have just messed up your sneaker deal because Nike will still buy it, but guess what? That signature sneaker is on the
Yep.
back burner. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody getting the pew pew Morants.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to get the pew pew Morants. And then yeah, other endorsements. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like Gatorade, like everybody, like people that
Yeah.
ain't fucking with you.
Right.
Now they're not.
Yep.
Now they're not.
And God forbid they investigating on whether he bought the gun on the plane, or what I'm
That's a
saying,
criminal
all that.
charge.
It could be a criminal charge, and
Mhm.
that's crazy.
That's a
Speaking
criminal
of
charge.
criminal charge,
Yes, sir.
you know about homeboy Omi and the Hellcat.
Yeah, oh me in the Hellcat. Yeah, I know. Yeah, with
Yeah,
all the
YouTube
cars.
dude. Yeah, he got to do 5 years, 6 years.
Hold on. I thought they tried to because this is the second time they tried to get him, right?
Yeah, so he just went for sentencing or
Mm.
whatever. And so I don't know if he was found guilty or pled guilty or whatever it was, but he had to pay he whatever it was, he's found guilty. He had to pay 10 million in restitution.
Fuck.
Um and then now he still owes another 5 million in like interest or whatever. So
What was this dude doing?
he had a joint on what's the when you jailbreak the fire stick or whatever, what's that? It's not Tubi, it's something else. What's the joint
Uh,
everybody was going to when they jailbroke the fire stick?
not Tubi.
Yoki or some shit.
Yeah. Okay. Roku. No.
Yeah, but what was
Cody.
the
Cody.
Cody?
Cody.
Yeah.
Right.
So he had a thing in Cody
Uh huh.
or whatever. And but his joint was top of the line, so he was charging a monthly subscription fee
Okay.
for his joint. And so he allegedly made like 30 million, $50 million off of that.
Oh wow.
And so he got to pay back. He definitely had to pay back. He had to do a restitution of 10 million to the cable companies, and then he owes 5 million to the IRS. So a total of 15 million or whatever.
Oh, so he had his own channel.
Yeah, he had his
And
own
then
joint.
got you.
Yeah, he had his own joint. And
But he was out here on YouTube. If he'd have kept that shit quiet, he'd
right.
have been all right. You know what I'm saying? He
Yep.
got his son on
And,
YouTube.
and
God damn.
now he owes, and now he got sentenced to what is it, 66 months, so 5.5 years.
Damn, boy. He be out in two though, right? Should be.
Yeah, 2 to 3, good behavior, no problem. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, boy. Sometimes
He
it's
got
good
he
to
got to
get your
turn
money and
himself
keep your
in.
mouth
He got
shut,
to turn
man.
himself in 60 days.
Like I wish y'all wouldn't hear nothing from me on YouTube, man. Like what? Like shit. Like I would be doing Intelligent Ratchet. You won't see none of my toys or nothing. They like, "Man, what, man? Shoot, I
I
be
mean,
bumming
I
it.
had them toys, but I wouldn't tell them how I got it. I wouldn't
Right.
have been bragging about it. You know what I'm saying?
But he
And
was like, he was running like shit in the cut. Like I saw one of his joints. He's like, yeah, I got the Hellcat. I got this. I got that. I got this.
he was buying like when he first popped off, he's buying a car every episode.
Mm,
Every episode he's buying a car. And yeah, that was crazy. But
damn. So he started off
yeah,
with the Hellcat. So, start off with the Hellcat, then motherfucking just went berserk. Yeah,
but
man. But you gotta understand they're gonna be watching you, B. They're gonna be
but
watching you.
even still, I want you to think about it. But think about it. He there's an estimate of him making. They said anywhere from 30 to 50 million.
Hmm.
You're doing a restitution of 10 million,
Oh yeah, he got some of that money is back.
and you got to pay the IRS 5, so 15 million. So even if he did, he's still sitting on. he still got 15 mil.
Yep, but so
Or
what
got
it
away
is,
with 15 mil. I don't know
right?
what's in his bank account.
But
You know what I'm
if
saying?
you think about this though, right? Because he did have a YouTube channel, so then his YouTube channel started getting monetized. So they can't
Uh-huh.
take that. You know what I'm saying? They can't take
No,
that money
they
from him.
can't take that money,
Nope.
but
So yeah, so if he popped off, they just like, yo, give us the money. We just gonna fine you. Whatever money you made on the extra, you ain't pay it. If you'd
uh-huh.
have paid his taxes, guess what? We listen, guys.
Right.
Hey, do you know? I think did you say this to me, Jess? I think maybe about a year or something ago. That is a tax clause. Like, yo, if you out here doing illegal activity, if as long as you pay your taxes on it, they'll leave you alone.
Yeah. As long as you paying taxes, you straight.
Like, B, here's your what you make some money. Here's the taxes. I made this amount of money. Here's the taxes for that money. Like, you
That's
know what I'm saying?
it.
Pay your taxes. Shoot. So if you out there, if you out here pushing cocaine, you know what I'm saying, you want to give it to bears, make sure you itemize your joint by yo, this is how much I made this year. Off of what? Bears?
Right. But the fact, well, what I'm saying is the fact that they're saying he's made anywhere from 30 to 50 million.
Hmm.
Even on the low end, if he made 30 million, they're only making him pay back 15.
15. Right. He's got that money. He's still rich when he get out.
And if he made more, let's say that 50 million, he's still sitting on a couple M's that he don't have to pay back.
Mm-mm. He does not. Either way, he's good. It's a hit. It's a hit. Hopefully he
Right.
didn't. You know what I'm saying. Hopefully he didn't spaz out. I mean, and down to his last million. You know what I'm
Right.
saying. But nah, man. I think for true story, man. That yeah, man. Like just
Man,
pay your taxes.
yeah, I hope he, if he's smart, he done already got a trust set up, one for his kids and then one that's just sitting. So
Right.
now that whole trust is gonna be accumulating interest for the next 3.5 to, what I'm saying,
Hmm.
5.5 years. When he come out, that 2 million is now gonna be worth 8.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
my thing is right here. If you play rich right, you know what I'm saying. Like you know how people like Hammer MC Hammer broke. No, MC
Right.
Hammer ain't broke. He filed bankruptcy. That's not being
Uh-huh.
broke. He rich
It's a
people broke.
difference.
It's a whole difference. Like MC Hammer was still sitting on when he filed bankruptcy. He was still sitting on M's. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? He still made enough money within what the 5 year span when he was doing mega tours and all that stuff.
Hmm.
Come on, man. Like
Yeah. I mean, Donald Trump has filed for bankruptcy. I don't know how many times. You
right.
know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, yeah. Have you seen Creed yet?
I've not seen Creed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, it's tough for me to get to the movies. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, it's tough for me to get to the movies or whatever. But I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Yeah, I took.
Uh,
Yeah, me and the wife went.
mhm,
What was it, opening night, Thursday night,
okay,
and it was straight. Like it was typical. You could. It was predictable. You knew what was going to happen. But some of the cinematography of it was really good or
that's good.
whatever. Um, yeah, it was straight.
I heard it had some dope ass anime influences in it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
so
saying?
it was like in the final fight scene. Spoiler alert for people that whatever, but the final fight scene you could tell was it was inspired. It wasn't filmed like an anime or anything
Mhm.
like that, but you could tell because this was Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut. You know
Yes,
what
sir.
I'm saying?
Mhm. Right.
So you could tell like there was some influences in um how it was filmed in real life, and then some of the cinematography of it, the choreography of the moves and everything. Um, it had like one of the joints was like they both punched each other at the same time. It kind of looked like how like people were doing anime or
Right.
whatever.
Hmm.
But I thought that was a reference or like an ode to um
Rocky and Apollo when
the
they did
Rocky and Apollo joint,
the
where the
right
joint where they both went at each
man.
other
Right.
and a lot. but who knows? You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about movies. It gives people, things to talk about and, interpret on their own.
Mhm.
I thought Jonathan Majors character, I think he played it really good. I think he
Good.
played his role good.
Mhm.
Um, yeah. So
So,
it's decent. Like I don't remember Creed 2 for whatever reason. I don't know why.
hey,
That
go back and watch it. It's on HBO Max, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but so I'm like, I put it as 132 in
Okay,
my
got
ranking
you.
or
That's
whatever.
what's up. 132 on the
Yeah,
Creed. Yeah, I mean, Homeboy did well though, because it's globally he just hit 100 mil.
yeah,
So for his first film, you know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, I want to say this right here. You know what I mean? Your first film didn't go that far, just, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? No, it didn't make 100 mil. It didn't my first film didn't make 100 mil, you know what I'm saying, out of the record.
But it's still getting viewed though. You know what I'm
Yes, was that, yeah, Hey, but I'm up there. Shoot.
saying?
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all go to Pornhub right now
Hey,
and
y'all hit the hub. I ain't gonna tell you what to look for.
but
You
you better
find
find it. If you find it, then it's there.
it. Look, look.
Sequel coming soon. once I once I get past 1,500 likes.
Hey, shout out to my fans on
Well,
OnlyFans. You
this
know what I'm
is
saying?
fans only fans,
But
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. So like I said, it was good. Like you see at least for me, like I saw some references. Like, all right, he running up the hill, like doing like the workout montages. That's like him
Right.
running up the rocky steps. You know what I'm saying? It was
It
like
was it was kind of like Rocky 4 in a sense, kind of like, how Rocky was kind of
no,
like,
Rocky 2 was supposed to be Rocky 4.
right.
Creed 2 was Rocky 4.
Creed 2 was Rocky 4.
Yeah,
So it was because he had already won, and then he was
right.
like, was like
This
Rocky
one was him
5.
fighting Clubber Lang.
Got you. Okay. So it kind of reversed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought he
Um
was like already retired in this one, right? Wasn't he? Was like
yeah,
he
he
was on his
was.
way out.
He
Okay,
was.
he was
He
out.
was.
Okay, he
He
retired
was.
young though. He retired young.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up, Creed.
Um Yeah, so it was like I said, a couple little, of those little like references that I saw was like, all right, cool, whatever.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, and it's decent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't have anything bad to say
Say
about it.
about it. It's a solid movie.
It's solid.
Good.
It's solid. You know what I'm saying?
It's good. So you will go to the movies. It's not like it's like a Fast and Furious movie, like
Nah.
where you wasted your money.
But yeah, now don't get me wrong. There's certain things I'm looking at, and I'm like, all right, I got questions, or I'd be speaking on it, like
Mhm.
why he do this? I
Right.
wouldn't have did that, whatever, whatever. But like I said, those are the things about movies that give people things to talk about. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Just
Speaking of
that.
that, Chris
Speak.
Rock, it gives people
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, you know what?
segue.
I enjoyed Chris Rock special, man. Because and the reason why I did was this, because he did it live, right?
Hmm.
And if you do live, like, because a lot of people, they are spoiled by specials because the specials are already edited, pre-edited, and
Hmm.
all that stuff. And I'm gonna tell you this right here: if you actually, there's only a very few handful of comedians that can have you laughing through the whole shit the whole time, like true story,
Uh-huh.
like in a crowd and everything like that. So it really gave me, as a person that has done, what I'm saying, live comedy, it really showed that it was a real show
Hmm.
where you got your big laughs, but it's like peaks and valleys in live comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully you have more peaks than you have valleys,
Hmm.
but you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get your big laugh, and then you're gonna get your ha ha ha, because you can't tire the crowd out. You
Right.
can't, you know what I'm saying? So your comedy show should start here, level off here, come back to about middle, level off again, and then you should bring it out and kill it,
Okay.
right? Which he did.
Um.
So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. but I'm also a Chris Rock fan. I like his brand of
Okay,
comedy. So
I'm a Chris Rock fan too, and it it definitely wasn't his best.
okay,
It definitely wasn't his best. I wasn't impressed with the
appreciate you, Nick.
jokes or the punchlines. Everything I totally understood everything that he was saying. Didn't have a problem with everything that he was saying.
Hmm.
I just didn't find it funny.
I like the dark stuff.
I wasn't offended. I wasn't offended, and I'm okay with the dark stuff when he,
Right.
he went into the abortion and talk about killing babies, and you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying. Like, I think you should be able to kill a baby till they 4 years old. It was just, I was like, haha. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I
Right.
didn't have anything. It Because we're talking about it now is one
Hmm.
thing, but I know there's nothing I'm going to come back out in like 2 years from now. I can say and be like, "Oh, that's a Chris Rock joke." You
Right.
get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Gotcha.
He didn't have jokes for me.
Right.
He just had a slightly dark, humorous conversation.
So he
Once
didn't have.
again,
Wow.
his conversation was fine. I didn't have any problem with anything. I just
He didn't get
wasn't
you like he did on other specials.
on
Like
other
the
jokes.
one
And it's
previous to
like,
this.
if I would have seen that live, I would have been disappointed. And
Disappointed.
for those people that are saying anything, one, it wasn't technically live on Netflix. It was filmed on Friday and it aired on Saturday. So it was a live recording.
Live recording. Okay.
And a lot of times those are different, because a lot of times you as a comedian, and I'm gonna
Hmm.
get back to you on that. Um, I did have a axe to grind with you. Um, you as a comedian, um, you'll know
Hmm.
most times they'll be able to work their material
Hmm.
through several stand-ups, going to different clubs, whatever, whatever.
Right.
So by the time it's time and they're doing their touring session and they're recording,
Hmm.
they've gotten it down. Which jokes are hitting, the punchlines, the story, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The ebbs and flows of things. So for him to, he wasn't able to work his material in other spots, so it's coming out all natural. So
Hmm.
I didn't have a problem with him having his mistakes and him coming back and working through it or whatever. That was
Right.
cool.
Hmm.
Um, but like I said, I just didn't find it like,
Super hilarious.
yeah, I was just like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, I got you on a couple
Right.
of those parts. I like that he talked about, his daughters, the good and the bad, and he promoted them, big them up. Him being, very clear and transparent on, being pro life and pro choice. He's like, I'm
Hmm.
definitely pro their life. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And wanting to give them the choice to, do those things or whatever. You got a lot of people that this woke community is also uber sensitive,
Super.
because you got people saying, "Oh, he's transphobic." Oh, he talking about Michael Jackson, and that's offensive. Oh, he was talking about the whole baby joint. That's
Hmm.
offensive. Oh, he's talking about colorism, and that's offensive. And it's just like,
Yeah, it's comedy.
it
Like, you
ain't
know what I'm
that
saying? Like
serious, y'all.
at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I'm
It ain't
saying?
that serious, Wookie
Right.
Mon.
Mama thing, this is right here. Comedy is supposed to be offensive. It's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? It's like this, it's supposed to take dark things and make light out of them.
Uh
You know what I'm
huh.
saying? Like, no, you're not supposed to, like, when someone is saying something within it, we appreciate you, Nick. When someone is saying something and writing a joke, trust me, as a person that actually writes jokes,
Uh,
I have to get into a place, and Nick Gervais said this also. He said I have to, when I'm writing this joke, I have to go in the mind of the place of the play of the joke, right? So if I'm going to make a joke about dead babies, then what I have to do is this right here. I have to take myself out of whatever experience that I have and look for the hilariousness, and then I have to be tone deaf. We
uh-huh.
as comedians understand. First of all, you as a comedian, you have to be smart enough to understand the subject matter to make a joke out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, in case in point, I think his joint was called Selective Outrage, and it
Yep,
was like,
selective outreach.
how
Right.
you mad at this but not mad at that? How
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so it definitely hit the nail on the head
Hmm.
because he talked about all those talking points,
Right.
and then I would say the closest thing I could see people having a problem is him addressing Jada as a B or whatever. I'm just like, you know what?
I think it was. I think what it was like this.
It slipped out
Right.
in natural
Natural
talking terms.
talking
Cause
terms.
motherfuckers would be like, nigga, da, 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 da,"
Right.
or that bitch, da, da, da," like not necessarily saying it out of place of malice or anger. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But no, he
But
was. I think it was in the thing because he was calling Will a bitch the whole time. It was like they such and such called Will a bitch. Da, da,
yeah,
da, da, bitch.
I
You know what
thought
I'm
that
saying? Yeah.
too. No,
Hmm.
no, I thought
Right.
that too, and that was discussed, and I thought about that too. And then when I went back and watched it, when he's saying it, he's talking about Jada.
Hmm.
'Cause I
Yeah.
thought that too.
Hmm.
When I was like, all right, maybe he's talking about Will, but when I went back and watched that whole section, he is addressing Jada,
No, no, I'm saying
where
this is
he's
right here.
referencing
We was
Jada
referencing
as
Jada,
the bitch.
but I think what it was this right here. He was already using the word bitch, like
Bitch.
he said it. He said it, boom, boom. And when I'm going with your thing, where he did it within the normal flow of the conversation,
Uh-huh.
like this bitch, but he was already here
Uh-huh.
with it, so it looked like it was anger, but he was just saying like this bitch Jada. What I'm saying is this right here, like in the thing of the story, it's like, yo, you tried to tell me to quit my job because your husband, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's what it is. He was like, yo, she
Yeah.
started it. I
Yeah.
didn't, you know what I'm saying? It
And
was
once
like,
again, I'm not sensitive, but I
right,
didn't get like where I was like, all right, people talking about this, okay, whatever, whatever.
right.
I don't even think like his last punchline was all that funny. He was like, "My parents told me not to fight in front of white people," and dropped the mic. I was like, "That's not funny. They don't coincide with nothing you were saying earlier." You know what I'm saying?
Well, I look at it like this. Like I thought that was a funny line. I was like, all right, okay. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, boom. Because it's
Unless that's something Will Smith said in his audio book or
right.
whatever, and I
Mhm.
just missed it. But I didn't. That didn't flow
It
to
didn't
me.
it just didn't hit you. It didn't hit
No,
you at all. I mean, yeah, I I
not
enjoy
to drop the mic.
right. I thought it was this right here. I thought this shit was hilarious. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm
Uh,
saying? I for real like a lot like again, but when I looked at it, I thought it was hilarious because I like those moments. When you because there's some people out there like when you tell jokes, you know what I'm saying, and the structure of the joke and everything like that. It was like I like the uncomfortableness on
uh,
some of the jokes where it was like I thought
yeah,
them shits was hilarious. Like I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? But again, this is coming from, you know what I'm saying, you know, like some work of Chris Rock's that everybody else likes, you know what I'm saying, I don't like. You get what I'm saying? So it's
mm,
like, and it's the same thing with like Chappelle and all that stuff. Like, yeah, some of the stuff that he's saying, but I feel the truth in it, right?
uh-huh.
And I like when it's the truth. The
Yeah,
truth is more hilarious than anything, right?
yeah.
And
'Cause
it's
I look, I chuckle when he was like, I paid off more college loans than uh Joe Biden. I was like,
right. Right.
okay, you're a
Yeah, you know
fool.
what I'm saying? It's
You know
like,
what
yo,
I'm
I'm
saying?
a rich dude. I'm a rich dude,
Right.
right? You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it a 7
Okay.
for Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? For Chris
Okay.
Rock. You know what I mean? It's a 7 for Chris Rock. Like you said, was it better than the last special? Nah, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? it wasn't as good as the last special. But again, it's a good special to come back on after you get smacked at the Oscars.
Yeah,
So it did what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? It did
yeah.
what it's supposed to do. Now, what bone did you have to pick with me, young man?
Nah, you know what? I said that, but that's more of a private joint. I don't want to do that to you. We'll talk. We'll talk after the show.
Okay. Nah, man, no, talk to it right now. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we can.
Nah, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's how you want to do it, Playboy. You know what I'm saying? We shut him, you know what I'm saying? Boom. You see how I censored him? You know what I'm saying? Right when he's about to do it. That's what happens when you had the power.
Ah,
Oh man.
nah, you know, cause I'm gonna say it with love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say it with love. But my bad.
Nah,
Yo,
man, it's all good. It's all good. All criticism is good criticism when it comes down to me, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But just don't make it awkward, man. You made it awkward because you said you was gonna say it. Now you make it
I
awkward.
did. But
Yeah.
then I thought about. I was like, you know what? I'll talk to him about it after.
Because it has something to do with comedy, right?
It does.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's not. You know what I mean? You know, it's
It
nothing
does.
personal. Like you ain't in here like, yo, you ain't taking care of your kids and make me cry. Like, listen, just you ain't never, you
Nah,
ain't had to
okay,
say that on
fine.
tele. You ain't had to say
I
that
know
on
you're
tele.
okay. I know you're working on a project.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should stop working on that project.
Start working on my comedy again.
Yes, that's
That's the joke.
that's the nice way of saying it.
Right.
That's my nice way of saying it.
That's the
That's
nice way
not
to say
how I
it.
wanted to say it. That's my nice way of saying it.
You don't like my music.
My nice way of saying it is I think you should focus on your other calling.
Yeah, nah. I think what it is this right. It's gotta get that. Like I have to do this, right? I have to do the. It's like one of those things, like when you could do both, right? And it's like I have to see it through, right? And it's just like what. And I understand what you're saying because honestly, that's the next mode of transition. It's almost
Hmm.
like my you know what I'm saying, like I moved from rap to hosting to comedy, and it's kind of going back to that circle, whatever. But it's like I didn't have anything. I didn't have like a something to say. Yo, this is Bishop Omega the rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm respected as an MC. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, draw, whatever. But I needed to have it. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things. I have to finish this up, and then when I finish these two joints up, gorgeous asshole and high self esteem Ream, then we'll go ahead and start working back on the jokes because I'm still writing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I got a few joints that I'm writing and everything like that, and yeah. But no, I understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You might not be a fan of Bishop Omega, but you're gonna support me anyway. So thank you for your money. You know what I'm saying, and all the merch. So you know what I'm
But
saying?
also me supporting is being the friend and telling you. You know? But anyway, you got your draft ready? You got your draft picks?
I don't have my draft. So here it
You
is.
got two. Nah, bro, you had 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the league. Oh shit. I thought you was talking about. I was like, I don't watch college basketball. Um, but yeah, for the producers, for the producers, for the
Yeah,
producers,
our
for the
rapper
producers.
producer draft. So, all right, this is a new segment that we
Yes.
want to do. We're gonna have different topics of things, and we are going to do a top five draft, and it's going to be different than shout out to our people from top five. Shout out to Danny, shout out to Morgan, shout out to Japan over at top five. Um, it's going to be slightly different. Definitely inspired by them. All right, talk to them. They're cool with everything. But we're going to do it in a draft. So we can't have the same picks.
Nope.
Um, Yeah, and you know what I'm saying. We go from there. So this week we're our first industrial week. We're gonna do um, producer rappers or rapper producers or whatever, whatever. Um, so am I going first or you going first?
Yeah, you can go first because I want to see.
All
I
right,
want to see. I want to see who you spark off. So how we doing it is this. So that
it's a
way
snake
I could
draft.
is okay. So you
I
go
got
one.
round one.
You go 1 and 2.
I got round one. You got two and three, and I got
Okay.
four and five.
All right, 4 and 5. All right, cool.
And then next week I'll let you go first.
All right, that's what's cool. Going
Okay.
5. We going 5.
All right. So my first pick, I'm going with the goat or one of the goats, the genius of it,
Mm.
Kanye West.
Kanye West. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. I can't. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't. I knew you was gonna pick up, so I didn't even put him on my board. Um,
Okay.
I'm going with my pick for my number one. It's going to be the RZA.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
All right. You
Yeah.
you start the second round.
All right. Second round. I'm going with a dark horse that most people don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But Timberland.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
And did I take that off your board right there? Did I take it?
Mm, he was on there somewhere. He
Going
was
with
on there
Tim.
somewhere. Um my next my next one. Um I'm surprised you didn't take him, but rapper, producer, rapper, J. Cole.
Ooh, no, he was. He was. I thought you was gonna forget about Cole. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't
Nah,
gonna.
I'm not gonna
All
forget
right.
about Cole.
Okay. All right. So, producer, rapper, producer, Young Berg.
Okay, you can have that one.
Yo, what I'm saying, yo, hold on, Young
You
Berg,
you can
because
have that one.
Young Berg. Listen, what I'm saying is right
You
here, Young Berg as what's his new rapper name? I mean, producer name, Hit Boy, some shit like that.
you can have that.
No, but I'm saying no, hold on. As a rapper, he's trash.
You
He's
ain't got to explain.
trash.
You can have them.
But
You can
listen,
have them.
Young Berg, bruh. I'm telling you,
You
he
can
got
have
some
them.
hits out there.
You can have them. You can have them.
You
You
know what
can
I'm
have
saying?
them.
Young Berg, man. Yeah, bro.
I'll let you go again because you picked Youngberg. Go
Nah,
ahead.
Young Berg,
Go
nah,
ahead.
he's
Go
no,
ahead.
Young Berg is a he was a rapper, but he's a better producer. Ever since Mano smacked him,
Go ahead.
ever since nah, it's on
Go
you. It's
ahead.
on
You
you.
go again. We messed up the snake draft, but go ahead. Go ahead. Take Youngberg.
Young Berg. And no, that's what I'm saying. I was going yo, Young
Yo.
Berg and you're right, Pharrell is on my joint too. So I'm gonna go with Pharrell. I'll go with Pharrell, but I will give him more of a
Hey
music.
Rav, don't look, man. You got to chill, bro. Like, damn, man. He
Yep.
picking Youngberg.
I picked Young Bird, man. I knew you was going. I was like, I was going for cats you weren't gonna pick. I was like,
Okay.
Young Bird,
All right.
uh,
All right. He said Youngberg.
Young Bird. You know what I'm saying?
Woo.
I ain't say he
Okay.
had to rap good.
Okay. So you got three, right?
Yeah. So I got RZA, Timberland,
Youngberg.
Young Bird.
All right, my number three. My number three. I'm just go ahead and take him off the list since you ain't pick him. Dr. Dre.
I will. Ah, yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
look, I won
yeah.
already.
Ah.
I won already.
See, because you know what, I didn't. You know what, I didn't even think of Dre. Because I was full on like, yeah, you damn right, Dr. Dre rap. Yeah. But I picked Young Berg. Young Berg messed me up. I was like, yo, that that was gonna be my one. That was gonna be my one
Oh,
to surprise the list.
God. Oh,
Oh man, you
God.
got Cole. You took my Cole. I had Cole
Uh-huh.
down. You took Cole from me. You know what I'm saying? But Young Berg was gonna be the one that's gonna shut everything down. Eminem.
Okay.
Eminem.
Okay. He was going to be my dark horse. He's going to be
Uh-huh.
my number 5.
Right.
He's going to be my number 5. So that's your number 4.
That's my
Okay.
number 4.
My number 4. Swiss Beats.
No, Swiss don't rap. Swiss
What?
ain't rap. No rap.
Putting in my
Swiss ain't never.
beamer, listening to ether. Come on, no, he got songs. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He got hooks.
He ain't got no money in the bank. He got songs. He got albums of him rapping.
Of
He
him
ain't
rapping.
no DJ Khaled. He has actual songs of him rapping.
All right. I'll let it slide. He ain't no Young Berg though. You know what I'm saying?
All right, you're number 5.
My number five, Mr. Porter.
Mr. Porter.
Mr. Porter.
Who's
Mhm.
that?
Mr. Porter is he was conniver in D12 or whatever, and Mr. Porter he does for real. And Mr. Porter is a dope like you anytime you hear Mr. Porter, he makes dope beats, hip hop beats. There it is right there.
Oh my gosh. Oh
You can't
my
let that
gosh.
my picks are great. If you
No,
discuss
your picks are solid.
my solid picks.
Your picks are solid.
And MF Doom. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Honorable
you
mention.
can't say it.
I can say
You
it.
can't say it. All right. My last pick. Let me look at my list.
You probably said Benzino.
No, heck no.
Man.
Mm. Which one do I want to hit you with? Q-Tip.
Solid. That's a solid. Yeah. But
And since you threw out another one,
go ahead.
Juicy J.
Juicy. You know, the only reason why you do a Juicy J, because Juicy J looked like you with hair. Young Berg, man. He made some hits, man. Yo, look at Young Berg production credit, man. Like I want you to do this right. Look at Young Berg production credit. You like, yo, he got some hits.
Nah,
Hits.
fam.
He done did some
Nah,
T-Pain. He done did some T-Pain songs and everything. Young Berg, man. What? But he switched his name. It's like Hit Boy or something like. It's not Hit Boy, but it's something like that. He's crazy. Young Berg is crazy with it. Oh, we did miss Missy Elliott. You so right. Missy Elliott did good. But I'm telling you that Young Berg, man. Listen, B. I'm telling you, I'm defending my pick for Young Berg, yo. They ain't like Tom Brady either. They ain't like Tom Brady coming out in the draft, man. Young Bird's by Tom Brady. He gonna be around for a while. I'm picking surprise picks. Hold on, man. Hold on. Young Berg producer Dave
hold on.
Buster.
You started off with RZA.
Hitmaker is his new joint. Hitmaker. Yeah. Young Berg killing it, bruh.
RZA. Young
Hitmaker. Nah, call him by his real name. Hitmaker. That's his new name.
What song has he rapped on the Hitmaker?
He hasn't rapped on the Hitmaker. He's a producer on the Hitmaker. He's rapped on a Young Bird, but it's the same Negro. So you know what I'm saying? It's like he's still the same dude. You know what I'm saying? Young Bird.
I'm sorry, your draft is horrible.
my joint is crazy, B.
Nah, man. 3, you said Eminem. I give you that one.
RZA's classic.
Yeah, I got you.
Right. Mr. Porter got some super dope stuff. Does a lot of Does a lot of work with Royce the 5'9" and Slaughterhouse and all them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Look, hold on. He's done like Hitmaker. Hold on, Hitmaker. Hold on, I'm going down the joint. He's done shits with Fabulous with the Diamonds joint. You know what I'm saying? T-Pain's Bad Bitches Link Up. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Who has he produced for? We going into it, man. Hitmaker has made some shit. He's done for he's done joints for Nicki Minaj, Summer Walker, Ty Dolla Sign, Gucci
Look,
Mane,
fam.
Lil Wayne. He out here, B. Young Berg is killing it. Ever since Mano smacked him, he's like, I'm not gonna be a rapper no more. Let me start
He
making music.
said, "Young Burger, Mr. Porter."
Mr. Porter. Yep, Mr. Porter.
Ooh.
Mr. Porter's a dope ass producer, man.
And then who's your film? Who you say?
I said Young Berg, Timbaland,
Oh, Timberland.
Yeah, Timbaland. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then honorable mention, um,
Nah, that ain't no.
MF Doom. MF Doom. Oh man.
Yo,
He got some joints. He got the joint bounce back with Big Sean, man. You know what I'm saying?
yo,
Star Tender with Ace Boogie and Offset and Tiger. Yeah, man, he got some joints. He got a joint with Tamar Braxton too. Come on, man. You know she the queen of R&B. Come on, man.
oh,
Who else? Who else do you need, bro? Who
I'm
else
gonna
do
say
you
Dr.
need?
Dre.
You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
just got the new joint with
I killed you. I'm sorry.
Young Brad. I'm telling you, man. Yo,
I
it's like,
killed
well,
you. I
would you
killed
not?
you.
Nah, you ain't killed nothing, man, because Young Bird is a
I
dark
killed
horse,
you.
man.
I killed you. I said Swiss.
Right. Young Bird. Eminem made some dope joints. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Young Bird killing it, man.
Uh,
Yeah, I was never gonna do 10. I don't do Diddy because Diddy don't make no joint. He just turned the knob a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
right. Don't matter if he write runs. He write
Right.
checks.
Checks. That's what you know what? Now I'm thinking of it because it's hard, man. And it's been 2 weeks because I had them all in my mind. I didn't write them down like I was supposed to.
Uh,
But Jermaine Dupri, that's,
I thought
you know what I'm
about him
saying?
too.
Yeah, I thought about, I should have put Jermaine Dupri in place of Mr. Porter.
I still would have
And,
had you. I still would have
man, I'm
had you.
saying, but you not messing with that. Like, watch, like, B, because we don't listen to liner notes no more. You don't know what you talk about. But
I still would have had you.
I got one for next. I got one for next week. For next week.
I still would have had you.
B.
What's
You like it.
I got you. You can't even look at that lineup. I got you.
First of all, Swiss,
Only person you got two people on here. You got Eminem. You got two people, Timbaland and Eminem. Even still, my 5 is beating you.
listen, what I'm gonna say is right here. First of all, as far as rap category goes, just the rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? Young Berg is killing fucking Dr. Dre and Swiss Beats by himself, right?
You
We,
bugging.
we're gonna just we're
You
gonna let
bugging.
Young Berg,
You bugging.
like, because they got ghostwriters. Young Berg wrote his own shit. You know what I'm saying? M M is already super lyrical, so you know what I'm
Okay, I
saying. That
got that
kills
means I
it.
got J. Cole.
Eminem, you not saying J. Cole is a better rapper than Eminem technically?
He said, look, he said, Red, look. Yo.
Yo, I'm telling you. Y'all don't know that Young Berg, man. Y'all go out there and listen to that new Young Berg, B. You know what I'm saying? That hit maker, man. Shoot. Get that Young Berg in your life. I'm standing by my pick for Young Berg, B. You
Man.
know what I'm saying? Shit, did I pick you because he kind of light skinned? Maybe. But you know what I'm saying? He
Is
can
Berg better
shine
than
right.
any? Is Berg better than any people in my draft?
Hell nah, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, listen. Can I say this right? He got some dope ass shit. He like when I first heard, cause I heard the name Hitmaker, and when I heard it was Young Berg, I was like, oh, and it just stuck in my mind. I was like,
Uh-huh.
I'm picking. Cause what it was so surprising that he is Hitmaker and he's been on so many like joints. I was like, yo, I gotta put him on my list just because it made me giggle. So yeah, but I'm saying I'm gonna stick with him. I'm gonna stick with him. I mean, I might trade him in the off season. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I might cut him later on. You know what I mean? But because RZA still hold it down. You know what I'm saying? I might trade up for P Rock or some shit like that back in the, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
He said
God.
no one wants some. Yo, you probably he got some hits, man. Hitmaker, it's in his name, man. His name is Hitmaker.
Uh,
Songs produced by Hitmaker. You look that up, Raph. Look at the number one album. How many number one hits Hitmaker done made, bro?
bro, you messed that one up for yourself.
Young Berg, man. He worked with Summer Walker, B. You love Summer Walker.
You messed that one up for yourself. You might as well say I won that one.
Listen, it's not about winning.
Or we'll let the people decide. So we'll put a poll up on our IG and Facebook story.
No,
And
you won it. But listen, what I'm saying is this right here. I'm not gonna say you may have not won because I'm saying you got dope ass producers on there, right? You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like Q-Tip and all that stuff. But boy, I'm telling you, man, you gotta go. Go to your Spotify and pull up Young Bird songs. I bet you. I bet you going.
I'm
I
not
bet you going to
listening
be a
to
bop.
no songs Young Berg is rapping.
Not when he rapping. I'm talking about his producing shit. It's like this. I don't want to hear
It
Timbaland
gotta
rap.
be a combination of both.
I don't want to hear Timbaland rap though. So what I was thinking. So okay, I see what you did. Just I misunderstood the assignment. I misunderstood the
I said
assignment.
producer rappers or rapper producers. Like
Right.
they do both.
He did both. I thought, you know what I'm saying? Listen, Raph, I don't you just want me and Just to be apart because you're a San Francisco 49ers fan. But listen, when I'm gonna say this right,
Yo, he is trying to hype up like
yo, man, y'all gotta listen to that Young Bird, man, every day, man.
He had a Decepticon chain. He thought
He had
it
the feet. It was fake too. It was a fake. It was a fake Decepticon chain too. That was made out of the best Corona bottles, but it was nice. It was nice. You was like, yo, that's a hot chain. That's when chains was chaining.
Negative.
He had the like it was like he had the Decepticon chain right after T-Pain had the big ass chain joint.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. But next week. Next week. Let's see. Let's
You know
go.
what? Let's just jump to it. Philly rappers.
Best Philly rappers. Top 5 draft Philly rappers.
We got a Philly rapper draft.
Philly rapper draft next week. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of Young Berg from Philly. I might pick him again. Any category I can put Young Berg in, he going in, man. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? He going in. You know what I mean? He need the love. Young Berg need the love,
yo.
Young Berg, man. Hey, yo, man. Intelligenty Ratchet. Yo, don't sleep on Young Berg Hitmaker. You know what I'm saying? Don't. You know what I mean? So what he got smacked. See, that's the only reason why you doing it because he got smacked by Wayne by Mano, B.
No, because
That's the only reason.
Whack. He was whack as a rapper.
Listen. You ain't say they had to be good rappers, man. You just said rapper producers. He a good producer. What I'm saying is right. Yeah, he's a terrible rapper. Like Timbaland is a Swiss Beats is not a good rapper. Swiss Beats ain't hitting you with the bars.
But yeah, you misunderstood because I didn't say rap producers or hip hop producers. I hit you with the rapper / producer.
Right. What I'm saying, you didn't say good rapper / producers. You ain't say Like yo, like Kanye West is
It's
one
a
of the
draft, bro. Why would
But
you want the
listen.
best?
What you not understanding, B? It's like this, like RZA, like you put RZA and Kanye, both of them can rap and produce. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bam. All right, boom.
Right?
You put them together. All right, boom. Now you get like Q-Tip, and then you get Eminem. They both rap better than they produce. You know what I'm saying? You get what I mean? Bam. Now you talk about Timbaland and Swiss. They both produce better than
But
they can rap.
you can't because uh Q-Tip produced all the old trap stuff. So you got to think uh a war tour, electric relaxation, scenario, all them joints. He produced them things.
Man, that was Dame Grease, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
That's not X. Man,
You know what
what
I'm
you
saying? That's
talking
Dame Grease, B. You know what I'm saying? I know Dame Grease when I hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like Q-Tip a thug. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
goodness.
Y'all be thinking Q-Tip don't be stealing people productions.
Yo, you are now a part of Young Bird fan club.
Fan club all day. You know, somebody get a Young Bird t-shirt made. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Let's go.
Ah.
Wait till I drop you. Wait till I draft Smiles and South Star when we go to greatest duos.
Duh, 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 duh.
You know it though. You know it. We need to say their name more in hip hop, B.
Yo, yo. All right, so we doing Philly rappers, right?
Philly rappers next
All
week,
right,
man. Next week.
all right.
All right. You good?
The all right, and you get to go first.
I'm going first.
So you go first. I get
Right.
second and third.
I get
You
fourth
get
and
fourth
fifth.
and fifth.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
All
we
right.
got it. The Philly rappers joint gonna be straight up. You already know what it is.
Look, we gonna have to because we already the first three are gonna be pivotal.
Yeah.
So we already know who the first three are getting scooped up. So it's like, all right,
You already know what it is, man. And I'm gonna still hit you in the head with that too, B. You know what I'm saying? It's like this, man. You don't even understand. My Philly rapper list is crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. And we talking about bars. You know, don't go to that. Oh, he had the most hits. You know what I'm saying? You start saying music and soul child or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you with the that you can't argue with. Did you freeze on me?
no, I'm good.
Oh, I thought
I'm still I'm still stuck on Young Bird. And then he said, Mr. Porter.
Mr. Porter and Young Bird. Mr. Porter. You say Mr. Porter ain't got no dope joints.
Give me a Mr. Porter bar.
No, like I said,
See?
okay.
Hey,
See,
this been intelligently ratchet.
I can't give you a Timbaland bar either, honestly.
Oh my
Nigga was
god.
rapper. He was a rapper first though. Then he's producing. So boom, Mr. Porter.
Hey.
He probably wrote some of Eminem shit too, man. I would definitely at least Mr. Porter could rap. You know what I'm saying? If you go back and listen to the
Oh
D12
god.
album, he gets in it. D12 projects or whatever. I haven't heard him in like 15 years, so but he could rap though. He's one of the better ones on
Mm.
D12.
Mm.
Don't sleep on D. Y'all act like y'all don't like D12. Like y'all slept on. You ain't listen to D12 albums. You wasn't even checking for him. You wasn't even checking for him.
Hey, Raph, I appreciate your support in the comments. And that's it.
Young Berg, yo. Listen. Understand, man. Listen. If the iceberg ain't old, then it's young. Yo, shout out to Young Berg, the hit maker he worked with Summer Anderson, Chuck Norris, and a whole host of your favorite stars, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. Let's go and stream some of his music. Let's go to title right now. Stream some of Young Berg music
Oh man. Oh
for the
man.
culture.
Have you been playing for the culture? Have you been playing uh
Daylight?
Daylight?
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
streamed. I streamed it. I've been streaming it every day. You know what I'm saying? And RIP the plug too. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
Dave.
R.I.P. Yeah.
And that's soup. Like on a serious note,
Right. That's
that's
the thing. I was thinking about that today.
right. That's crazy, man.
I was thinking about that today. I was like, dang, he died right before the shit came out.
Right
And I was like,
before it
dang,
popped.
I wonder if the Illuminati did it.
It was Young Bird.
It was Young Bird. Mm.
Hey, Just man, you been a trooper for an hour and 14 minutes, man. We supposed to stop in 30 minutes, man. I
Yo.
appreciate you. Listen, you've been laughing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel bad. I feel bad for my mans. You know what I'm saying? That I did this
Nah,
shit.
this actually helped. This is hilarious.
Yo, I'm glad I could make you
That's
laugh,
how I know
man.
you need to stick to comedy. It
Yeah.
is right, bro.
Yo, my Young Bird, man, come on, man.
No,
Look at me, man.
you don't need to pick no rap. You don't need to pick no producer.
Listen, Young Berg all day, man. Let's go. Um,
Whew.
when I get that Young Berg beat, you gonna buy. I'm like, yo, just check this out. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? That shit, bro. That shit.
No, I'll be laughing at
Yo,
that the rest of the week.
this has been Intelligenty Ratchet. Full
Uh,
on supporters of Hitmaker and Young Berg, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all next week.
peace.